was with her. Her water broke at 4:54. The first entry I have of me being with her, so probably around the time I arrived, was on June 22nd at 12:55 a.m.
Okay, there we go. So,
Then-
hold.
Sorry.
12:55 a.m. on 6/22.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you were there with her from 12:50 in the morning on the 22nd until 7 p.m. that evening,
Yes,
when her husband transported her to the hospital.
correct, Your Honor.
And what time did you arrive at the birthing center? What date and time?
4:19 p.m. on June 22nd.
So you got there in the afternoon?
No, a.m.
A.m. Who was there?
Nobody was there when I arrived.
Had you called first?
I was in intense labor, and I had told my father to phone her, and she had told my father to go ahead and meet her there. Go ahead and go to the facility.
Okay. Did you receive a phone call and
Yes.
direct her to
Yes,
go to
Your
the
Honor.
facility? And who was supposed to meet her there?
My other licensed midwife, Jadiana Lewis.
Would you stand up, please? Tell me your last name.
Lewis.
I'm gonna ask you some of the same questions that I asked the defendant. You went to what school?
National College of Midwifery.
For 3 years?
Mine took 5 years.
And did you sit for your boards?
Yes.
When?
I sat for my boards, I believe, on February 22nd and passed that.
Had you ever met before the 22nd of June the plaintiff?
Yes.
How many times?
Probably about 3.
And how many times did you in fact, go to the center?
A few times, probably about 6, 7.
Had you ever been in communication with Miss Lewis?
I had
Yes.
met her on May 16th when she had come over to the house with Robin.
Okay, so you had met her before.
I had met her before.
And she had seen you, she said, about 3 times.
Okay.
What time did she finally arrive at the center?
She had arrived a few minutes after we pulled up, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, I'd say.
Okay. Within a reasonable period of time, she showed up.
Correct.
So she's clearly qualified.
Okay, the way Robin presented her to me, that she had just graduated, she was a student and she just graduated, and it'd be all right for Jade to assist Robin. I never agreed for Jade to deliver my baby.
It doesn't matter what you say you agree to. This says that if she was in another facility assisting in another birth, as long as she has a qualified and licensed midwife there, she's fulfilled her contract.
Can I say something?
This is in the contract that you signed.
Okay, Robin had told me that she was going to introduce me to some experienced midwives before.
I don't care what she told you.
Okay.
You have a contract. Once you have a written signed contract, everything that's communicated is within this contract. And this contract says, this contract remains in effect if I am unable to attend your birth due to being in attendance at another client's labor. Were you in attendance at another client's labor during the entire time that the plaintiff was at your facility?
Yes, for the majority of the time.
No, that's
Yes.
not my question.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, you weren't. You were not assisting another client for the entire time that she was there.
No.
That's right.
And so I appeared and was with her when I was free from the other clients, my obligation.
Tell me what time you, in fact, arrived at your facility.
8:35 p.m. on June 22nd, Your Honor.
And how long did you stay with the plaintiff?
Till 12:37 a.m., June 23rd.
Is that correct?
That is not correct.
How long did she stay with you?
For about an hour. She took a shower, and then she had told my mother
No,
that
don't
she
tell
was
me what
gonna...
you told your mother. Your mother can tell me what she
Okay.
told her mother. She stayed with you, you said, for about an
For
hour.
about an hour, and she left without saying anything. She didn't tell me that she was leaving.
You have time in and time out?
Yes, Your Honor.
You left at 12:37.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And were you with Miss Lewis and anyone else?
There was another student there. I don't-
She's not a student.
No, there was another assistant, but she was a student.
There was someone else.
There was
who
somebody
someone
that
else
was a student.
That was a student.
Yes, correct.
Because she's not a student.
Okay.
Where did you go when you left her?
Back to my client that I had left previously.
Why?
Her baby died in the hospital.